In a quiet neighborhood of Frederick, Colorado, tucked away from the bustling city, stands a house that has become infamous for its dark history and eerie presence. Known as the Watts House, this residence was the site of a horrific triple murder in 2018. Ever since that tragic event, the house has been the center of chilling stories and ghostly sightings. Many believe the spirits of the murdered victims are trapped within its walls, their souls unable to find peace. Others claim the house harbors evil spirits, possessing any male resident who dares to live there. For nearly 5 years, the house stood vacant, a grim reminder of the violent past that tainted its halls. Then, a hopeful family decided to breathe new life into the darkened house. They bought the property, determined to transform it into a loving home. Over the course of 18 months, they worked tirelessly, changing the outside appearance, redecorating the interior, and filling it with warmth and love. Neighbors watched with a mix of hope and skepticism, wondering if the family's love could dispel the dark shadows of the past. However, just a few weeks ago, the house was back on the market, sparking a new wave of rumors and fear. The reason for the sudden sale? The husband was charged with domestic violence, a shocking turn of events that reignited the chilling conspiracy theories surrounding the house. Whispers spread through the community like wildfire. Was the house truly cursed? Had the same evil force that drove Chris Watts to annihilate his family in 2018 taken over yet another male resident? The house's dark history began with the gruesome triple murder that took place in 2018. Chris Watts, a seemingly normal family man, shocked the nation when he was found guilty of murdering his wife and 2 daughters.
But you know they're not.
I hope they come back home. And I don't know they're not coming back home.
The brutal nature of the crime left an indelible mark on the house, turning it into a symbol of unimaginable horror. Following the murders, reports of ghostly figures and strange occurrences began to surface. Neighbors and passers-by claimed to see shadowy figures in the windows and hear unexplained noises emanating from the house. These eerie sightings fueled the belief that the spirits of Watts' victims were still trapped in the house, their restless souls unable to move on. Paranormal enthusiasts were drawn to the property, each seeking to uncover the truth behind the hauntings. Their investigations often yielded chilling results: unexplained cold spots, strange sounds, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. When the new family moved in, they were determined to break the house's curse. They painted the exterior in bright, welcoming colors, landscaped the yard, and filled the rooms with cheerful decorations. For a while, it seemed their efforts were successful. The house, once a symbol of tragedy, now exuded a sense of hope. But the sense of peace was short-lived. The family's idyllic life began to unravel as tensions grew within the household. The husband, who had once been a loving and gentle man, started exhibiting aggressive and erratic behavior. His transformation was startling and inexplicable, leaving his family and friends in shock. The final blow came when he was charged with domestic violence, a charge that sent ripples of fear and suspicion through the community. The husband's sudden descent into violence reignited the sinister theories that had plagued the house since the murders. Many in the community believed that the same malevolent force that drove Chris Watts to murder had now possessed the new resident. The parallels were too striking to ignore. A loving family man turned violent and dangerous. The house once again a scene of turmoil and fear. Some suggested that the house was a conduit for dark energies, capable of influencing the behavior of those who lived there. Some speculated that the spirits trapped within the house were not the victims, but rather something far more sinister. Theories ranged from demonic possession to the house being a portal to another darker dimension. As the house is once again up for sale, its future remains uncertain. The events that transpired within its walls continue to cast a long shadow, a haunting reminder of the horrors that occurred there. Whether the house is truly cursed or simply a victim of tragic coincidence, its story serves as a chilling tale of how the past can reach out and touch the present in the most unexpected and terrifying ways. The Watts House of Horrors remains a place of fear and fascination, its dark legacy continuing to captivate and horrify those who hear its tale. Whether the house will ever find peace, or if it will continue to be a vessel for malevolent forces, remains a mystery that only time will reveal.